Alright y'all, let's jump right into it. I'm going to discuss the recent red carpet that I did for Kat Tat on Instagram. If you've watched Black Ink Crew Chicago 9 Mag, you'll be familiar with her, and you'll be familiar with her co-star Charmaine, who I also got to interview. And if you've watched Love and Hip Hop at all, you've seen Lyrica Anderson, and that's another person that I've interviewed, so let's get right into it. So the red carpet was beautiful, and it was beautiful because Kat was celebrating, I believe, her 4th year in business. She opened up her first tattoo shop in Beverly Hills called Enigma, and it's the first tattoo shop opened by a Black woman in Beverly Hills, so that's wonderful for her as well. So yeah, they were celebrating the remodel, new changes, chandelier in the lobby. Everything was just really modern, fresh, and crisp. So definitely shout out to her design team. They did that, and she looked very happy. She's due for her 2nd baby, so that's awesome. I pray she has a safe delivery. But yeah, I'm gonna insert clips here of Kat and I's discussion, so check it out.
4 years. I know since our grand opening, so much has changed, like just in my life and progress. I'm a mom now, and to see just still the progress of my shop and still see, you know, so many people out here celebrating Enigma and celebrating me is just a blessing that I would have never imagined.
She has a really calm spirit. Like, not that I expected her to be rowdy or loud or energetic, but she's just really like calm, which is good. Also, I got to interview her co-star Charmaine. Here's a clip of me and Charmaine talking about how she feels about her friend's success.
How does it feel to be a part of something so great and seeing your friend excel and keep building her empire?
Katrina's been excelling since I met her, so I'm not shocked at all. I'm just super proud of her, and the place is so beautiful. I was at her first grand opening, so it's really cool.
Now, Charmaine's energy surprised me a bit because on the show she's extremely, like, you know, loud in the best way. Big personality in the room, just, you know, she's here. And not that she was like in the background, but she was more like, you know, we're together. And that could be because of a myriad of things. 1, because she don't know me. 2, because it's probably been a long day. 3, she's just chilling. Or 4, you know, I don't know, fill in the blank. But yeah, she was sweet as well. Then Lyrica Anderson, her energy was how she usually is on TV. So that was pretty cool because as a red carpet host or interviewer overall, the best gauge that I can get of someone's personality or who they are is obviously watching their content, watching the shows they've been on, watching the movie or anything like that. So I try and prepare myself for the personality type so that I can relate to them and just not be caught off guard by certain ways that they speak, things they may say, or ways they may express themselves. You get what I mean? So it's interesting to see certain people not give off exactly what they give off on the show, but there's so many sides to us, so that doesn't mean they're not who they are. It just means I just didn't get to see that side. But with Lyrica Anderson, the energy she brought was the same exact energy on the show. Really sweet, bubbly personality. So here's our interview right here.
There are expecting mother to be. What advice can you give her with your beautiful son that you have?
It's a lot of work, boo. But I'm gonna be honest, I want another one, so I'm putting it in the universe.
Lastly,
yeah, she was really kind. It was a good time talking with her. She was just chilling, and I don't even know if she was prepared for a red carpet interview as far as like thinking that she wanted to do one. But went over there and tapped her, or one of us did, forget who. Brought her on over, and she gave us that soundbite, so I'm very appreciative of it. So yeah, that's my experience now tapped in with the VH1 world. I work with Disney, ABC, TLC, BET. You feel me? Where is Miami? Give me 10. Give me 10 years. No, but for real. The networks. That was cool. So I worked with VH1. Overall, it was a great event. And who is the publicist for Kat? It is Kiki Ayers. And yeah, she's really dope. If you don't know her, you will know her, and you probably already know her. You don't know that she's been behind a lot of stuff that's happened in Hollywood with some of your favorite stars. So shout out to her. We had a very honest conversation, an insightful dialogue, and one that I felt was the reason I was supposed to be there that night. Above interviewing people, I feel like that was a much needed moment. So I'm happy to have met her, and if you see this girl, hey. Yeah, a lot of respect for her journey. A lot of respect for her journey. So yeah, y'all, that about wraps up the recap for this red carpet. Oh, no, it don't. Y'all see what I'm wearing? Okay, yeah, don't act like you didn't, because you did, and you are, and you have. Anyway, yeah, what am I rocking? You already know, OGCLA. No, for real, this two-piece did it. People thought I looked good, is all I'll say. You feel me? That's what happens. That's what happens when you shop with OGCLA. You look good. And people will tell you. That's not why I get dressed, but it's an added bonus. More like the plus on an A plus. So I had an A plus that night, so I can say. Oh, speaking of, I feel like everybody should be familiar at this point with Getty Images. Who got a photo with Getty Images? Yeah, this girl. I know Getty Images photographs a lot of people, but obviously people of status or people in rooms that matter or whatever have you. I was in a room that mattered, so therefore it looked like I mattered. And I do matter, but because I was in that room, I got that pic. So that was pretty cool, getting my first Getty image. Let's get into it. Something that I've already noticed and that I will continue to just brace myself for is Hollywood is small. And although I'm new to the Hollywood scene, you know, I've already been seeing repeat people, if that sounds right. I've already been seeing the same people in different rooms. So I just said that to say, to remind you guys, remind myself that how you carry yourself in one room could literally determine the perception, interaction, or opportunities in the next room of you or for you. You know what I mean? There's some people that, you know, let's just say you saw somebody in an event and they were rude and you had the opportunity to go up on them or say something. Is it really worth it? If it's really, really worth it and it's not pride and you just go for it. But if not and you can hold your tongue, do it. Because then there'll be that person in the next room connected to the person that you need to talk to. And that doesn't mean be fearful and shy away from speaking your mind and things like that. But not everything we think about needs to be said. About 80% of my thoughts get discarded. Even if they're good or I have reason and there's good, I have a good reason for this, well, okay, and who cares? Because I barely care about my thoughts, so it's like now I'm gonna put this out in the world and expect people to jump on it and think about it. Like, we have to realize how much power our words are and our words hold, and yeah, just not play around and just say things because we can and because they did this and because they did that. That's where delayed gratification comes from. Yeah, they may have done this or done that, but they forget who my father is. Like, my earthly father is that man. So yeah, but I'm talking about my heavenly father. You messing with God's daughter. That's an odd choice. Like, it's a really bold, odd choice for you to do that. But he's gonna get you. No, but for real, let God fight your battles. But I say all that to say, when you're entering rooms and you're seeing the same people, it just starts to remind you, okay. And that could be a great thing. I ran into the same kind of people that are amazing too, where it's like, oh, that's such and such, like building my own familiar community. I'm not saying like I'm close with these people. I'm just saying familiar, like, oh, okay. The highs increase, the hellos, how you doing increase, because you're starting to see, oh, we finna be in this thing from here on up. Because if you doing what you need to do, I'm gonna keep seeing you to the top, and I'm for sure gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, they're gonna see me at the top. Big shout out to my sister. She did my faux locks. Had to beg her, beat her down, fight her. Definitely blood was shed when it came to getting these locks, because she was not trying to do them. She got married and is moving into a new home or whatever, and that's big girl stuff, but I needed my hair done. So I had to get her right. I'm joking. No, she did get married, and she is moving. And I did have to wait, and I did ask several times. But, you know, delayed gratification. She came through. Very grateful. Thanks, sis. Well, that about wraps up this video. Please feel free to comment below any questions you may have that are more in detail about anybody I meet, an event that I'm at, or anything that I do. Any questions you have about my preparation for these carpets, events, or outings, whatever have you. Whatever you want to know, or questions about God. That's always, my inbox is always open for that. So, yeah, let me know. Until next time, guys, check out my latest video. And yeah, remember to pray, remember to stay close to God, and to be kind, just because you should. You feel me? And that's that. All right, y'all. I'll catch you in the next video. Hello y'all, it's your girl Kaelyn Ryan here representing Where's the Buzz. I'm here with the cast from Forever Summer, Hamptons. How are you guys doing today? Good.